Good morning everyone, welcome to the channel. I will be showing you how to bake a moist vanilla cupcake today. So you would need 450 grams of flour, 250 grams of sugar, 200 grams of butter, salt half a teaspoon. You will need 6 eggs, you will need milk 250 ml, you need vanilla extract 1 tablespoon, and you will need vanilla sugar powder 2 teaspoons of that. So let's get baking. So we'll sieve out the flour first gently. Please remember to subscribe. Then we add all the dry ingredients. So we add the salt, add the vanilla sugar. So now we would combine the ingredients just gently, the mixture, just to make sure they're all together. Try to turn with a spatula in the same direction, and then we put this aside. So now we'll be combining the butter and the sugar. This one, low it. So I'm going to stop this for a bit and just make sure the spatula mixes all the mixture properly. A little bit more, then we can add the eggs. So we're just whisking, using a spatula to get all the mixture together, and then we mix. It should be very soft and fluffy and a bit creamy as possible. So now you can see the mixture is all nice and creamy. So we're going to be adding the eggs. We're going to be using a total of 6 eggs, and we're going to be adding them one at a time. Be careful not to crack any of the shells in. You might need to stop halfway to make sure all the batters are all together in one place. So please do not over mix the egg. Once you can see it's all combined, it's good to go. You would move on to the next egg. Again, careful not to have the shells in it. Now we're gonna add a 3rd egg to our butter. So we start when we can see that the egg is incorporated fully, and we go to the next egg. And just make sure the mixture is all nice and together. Then we add in the 5th egg. At this point our batter is going really soft, so we just want everything to be together. Then we'll be adding the last egg. So we have a nice soft batter here. Just gonna make sure we mix the mixture. Okay, so now we're going to add the dry mixtures. We're going to make sure we sieve them out. Just want to make sure the cake is all nice and fluffy. We add a little bit at a time because we don't want it to be clogged up. And we add a little bit of milk for texture. once you see all the flour is incorporated, you stop mixing because you don't want the butter to be too mixed. So we're going to sieve out in a second. Then we add a bit of more milk for texture. Then we go again. So now we should go for another slot of them. Get a bit of milk to give this texture. Add a little more milk. And at this point, I'm going to introduce my vanilla extract. For about a few seconds. Make sure that the batter all mixed up. And when you are trying to use a spatula, please go in the same direction. This is to prevent air bubbles forming from your cake. So now we're going to, and now the cake is all ready. So we're also going to preheat the oven in the meantime to 150 degrees, just to make sure the oven is all nice and hot. So I'm just going to fill the cakes with the butter. You want to make sure the cases are not overfilled to prevent your cake from over rising. Now I'm just going to fill my mold up with butter as well. Okay, so I think we are good to put that into the oven, and we're going to leave it in the oven for about 40 minutes. This is just to give the cake a bit of time to rise, and hopefully we should be having beautiful cake done.